I got two. I got this one. Hello. I got this one. That I need to do. And then I got this one, which still needs to kind of be sewed together. It's some pieces are kind of just pinned on there. And then the other half is like a completely different color. And I don't have any more black fur. I don't have any black fur. Well, shit. Is it hard to hear me? I have it set up on my phone and I'm talking really quietly too. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Okay. I'm back. This is also a bit up. This is also a weird angle. I got like this new tripod thing I got for Christmas. It's freaking amazing. Besides what I used to use, which was like this little tiny tripod that was like this tall, and I had to like duct tape it to walls to get right angles. This thing like clips. This thing like clips to whatever. I also refiled my nails so they look like they're pointy. Okay. So, the only thing I think I need to do with this one is his ears are way too big. His ears are way too big. Like, they're kind of a good size now, at least. That's what he said, but by the time I put fur on them, they'll look a lot bigger, and I think they'll look out of proportion. So, if anyone needs any recommendations on how to cut upholstery foam, this thing is really cool. It's supposed to be for fish. You like fillet fish, like, but I use it for upholstery foam. So I've also heard other people using like turkey cutters or turkey carver things, like butcher equipment, but they were kind of expensive. I think this one was like around almost $30. It even has a safety lock on it too, so I use scissors when I cut foam. Yeah, well, I'll use scissors on 1/2 inch and, well, just 1/2 inch. Anything else, like 1 inch to 2 inch foam, is different. And I got this green upholstery foam. It's very squishy. And then I also have this, hold on. I also have this black foam. The consistency between these two is that this one seems a lot more stiff and this one is a lot more squishy. They do the job though. So when I cut through with the upholstery knife with this one, it's really easy. It just cuts like butter. And then this one, it kind of has a little bit of a resistance in there. I don't know what this is made out of. I don't know. But sorry if this is loud, because it's very loud. But I'll back up so you guys see me. That looks a lot better. I clean cut. Yes, right? It is very satisfying. It's just very loud. Is that even? Are you even? No. Now it is. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. You're still bendy. Okay, this is my eyeball template. So I will put this somewhere and I will lose it. You watch. You watch. I will lose this. Put it somewhere where I can remember and I won't throw away on accident. Ugh, dang it. That's all trash. I'm not really doing anything today other than just taping everything. I can't see. I don't know where my glasses went, to be honest with you. So, how's everyone's Wednesday going? If it's, yeah, Wednesday. Because today, well, Sunday, other lost things, literally. Ugh. Well, I'm living with my in-laws right now, and then this weekend, actually, I've been living with my in-laws since October, since I moved back to Texas, and then this weekend, I finally get to move into my own apartment, which it's not like I hate them or anything. I don't. I actually really like living with my in-laws. But Sunday and Monday are also my days off when I get to work on these. So I was busy doing adult things and going to the bank and getting all this insurance and I don't know, just things for when I move out. What was that? Let me see. Do you sell foam bases? I do. I do sell foam bases. I don't do custom orders anymore, but I will agree to do a foam base just because they're fast and easy. So I'm actually so glad I finally get to work on some commissions. Which actually, God, I hate my job that I have right now, to be honest with you. I came into work, I'm a hairstylist, by the way. I came into work with kind of like a tunic kind of outfit. Imagine like a t-shirt, but it went like, okay, I have to show you. It went like to here, and it covered my butt, okay? It covered my stuff. And then I wore biker shorts underneath it. And my biker shorts went like all the way down to my knees. So I figured everything looked Hi Roxanne. I figured everything looked professional. and it's like 80 degrees outside because it's always hot in Texas. So, like the next day, or no, like by the end of my shift, she was like, oh, by the way, don't wear shorts. That's against TDLR. And in the back of my head, I was like, I don't think it is, but I don't know all my TDLR stuff. So I went, every salon has like a little handbook of TDLR rules. You sell Labrador bases. Yeah, I'm sure I can. So, anyways. Every salon has a handbook of TDLR rules. And I looked it up. I would, if you're gonna start fursuit making, keep it, well, not keep it, but start it as a hobby. So start making, and then when you start getting a little bit better, you start advertising your stuff, and eventually some people will message you and say like, hey, that's pretty good, can I buy from you? So you can use, I use PayPal. I know there's like Google Pay. I wouldn't take cash through the mail. I wouldn't vend to minors, anyone under 18, even if you are under 18 yourself. Just don't sell to children. Very unreliable. No offense. Because I started when I was 15. And I'm 22. And I wouldn't make too much to where you commit tax fraud until you make the decision of, I want this to become a business, and then you can like do 1099 stuff. But that's all in the future. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Well, like I noticed whenever I watched Fursuit tutorials, they're either sped up or very, very technical, where beginners don't really understand some of the technical stuff that they're making. So, for me personally, I'm more of someone that can watch someone do something, and if they explain like what this one confusing part is, then I'm good. And then the rest of it, I can watch it. And if I learn by observing. I learn by observing, and then I try it, and then when I fail, I go and research some more. And then I slowly just like trial and error kind of thing. So I wanted my YouTube videos to be for people like that, because I'm stupid, yes, but I like to be called neurodivergent with my ADD and dyslexia. So anyway, about my work. Been on the channel for a while. Oh, thank you. It actually makes me feel really good because I'm not wearing any makeup. Well, sometimes I look back at my old videos and I'm like still a teenager, and I'm like, wow, I was so cute. What happened? Why did I do this to myself? But it's okay. It's all part of growing up. Yeah, especially because a lot of tutorials are canine, and well, a lot of people have canine OCs. I don't think I've done anything that's not canine, so maybe I should make a tutorial on an actual other species. I'm gonna be going into pre-made soon. I am. So my favorite pre-mades to make are cats and Cats and dragons. I really like dragons though. No one ever has a dragon. Ah! I know in some of my tutorials I've used I get a yard of 1 inch upholstery foam and a yard of 1/2 inch upholstery foam, and that's a good starting. Right now I use a combination of 1/2 inch, 2 inch, and 1 inch upholstery foam, just because some pieces that need to be thicker are way better to carve out of 2 inch than stacking these 1 inches one by one. And they're a lot more smoother, but if you're not used to that kind of stuff, just start off with a yard of 1/2 inch and 1 inch upholstery foam, which I'm pretty sure you could find at Walmart or your local Michaels or something. It is kind of pricey. It's probably $20 a yard. So it's not a very cheap hobby to get into. I never get into cheap hobbies. I'm into roller skating, and I'm into ice skating, and I'm into crafting, which all three of those things are very expensive, especially ice skating. You know how much a good ice skating boot is? It's like 800 almost to $1,000. And I got a beginner's boot that's like almost 200. And I was like, okay, these better last me, or else I can't afford to buy new boots. Right? I mean, so far they're lasting me. So, resin work. Oh, I would love to do resin work. I literally do not have the money for it though. I've also been thinking about opening up my Etsy shop again. I had my Etsy shop open, Etsy shop open to for people to buy my bases, but I closed it a while back. I'm thinking about opening it again, but with like really cute things like keychains and stuff that people can buy, and I put their persona in it, like resin work. I mean, it's resin work seems so nice, and I've done resin before. I've made magnets with people's personas drawn into them. Oh, whoopsie doopsie. I've seen that dark foam before. It's like super sturdy. Yeah, so the green one, it's not EVA foam. It's still very bendy and squishy. So this green foam, it has like a silicone type feel to it, while this one is a little bit more foamy. I don't know how to explain it to you. This feels like you can put it on top of your mattress. This feels like it's in an IKEA chair or something, or like an IKEA cushion. It feels cheaper, but it's a lot more stiff. This one's kind of hard to cut though. Yeah, it's super soft, very squishy. But this one is also squishy. Oh, you never told me about your resin work. What the heck? A bird fursuit? I wouldn't know the first thing about anatomically correct human bird hybrid type things, but I would love to practice on it. But there's this fursuiter. I don't know his name, but he's a crow, and he's like semi-realistic, kind of toony. Oh my god, he's so cute. I love crows. When I lived in Louisiana, I wanted to befriend all the crows. There's no crows here, only grackles. By the way, does anyone own a Chromebook laptop? Because I got one thinking it was going to be good for me, and it doesn't support any of my drawing stuff. Or OBS, which sucks because I use OBS a lot. In fact, I would be using it right now, but I'm using my phone. I lived in, what is that? I can't stand Chromebooks. My mom got it for me. I have 2 Wacom tablets, and I just bought a new drawing tablet because some website said that it supports Chrome OS. That was a fucking lie, because when I got the box, the operating systems were Mac and Windows. And I put Linux on my Chromebook, but it doesn't make a difference, it doesn't matter. It's still a really nice laptop though. I just kind of wish that the lifestyle that I have would fit with that laptop. And it's huge, it's ginormous. It's like over there, it's like this big. I'm thinking about just getting one of those drawing tablets that just have the screen on it. You know what I'm talking about? But still use my laptop for streaming. I think there's this other software I used. I didn't particularly like it, but it did the job. It was Bandicam. I don't know. Ugh. I want my Switch back. I had a Switch. Oh, Bandicam. These are like some tea with Bandicam. Once you have time, can you do how to make a Labrador phone base? Yeah, I probably make a lab tutorial. If I make it, I'll probably just turn it into a pre-made for people to buy. Very off topic, but I was talking about me being a hairstylist and my boss bullying me about my outfit. So I looked up the rule book for TDLR. Turns out shorts are completely fine, and so are dresses, and so are skirts. She said no dresses and no shorts because it's against TDLR. No, it ain't, bitch. And just to give more context, when I was hired, I asked about dress code. She said there was no dress code. Okay, so I came in with a tunic that covered my butt and biker shorts that went down to my knees with tennis shoes. No chest area open. No, it was like a t-shirt. It had short sleeves. I think I was pretty modest, okay? At least in my terms. But she didn't like it. And I'm gonna wear it again. I will wear it again. And she's gonna be like, oh my god, I told you not to wear that. And I'd be like, 83.70 or section 83.70 in TDLR 2018 handbook. It says no see-through lingerie or garments. Thank you. Everything else is acceptable. Because you said no dress code. I'm also using masking tape, by the way. And I know some people have trouble with masking tape. I'm using Scotch brand masking tape because it doesn't peel off. What kind of sewing machine do you have? I have, what the hell is this called? Project Runway. Project Runway limited edition brother. I don't know the model. I don't know if it has a model number or like what year it is, but I could show you it. If it can. Hello. Okay, there it goes. This is mine. So it's like this one, like Project Runway limited edition, and then I sticker bombed the heck out of this. But it has like a bunch of different stuff you could do, and you can even put your name on things. Yeah, it wasn't a cheap sewing machine. It was pretty expensive. It was over 2K. But it's pretty worth it though. It goes through fur, even multiple layers of fur without even like blinking. Like it doesn't care how much material you put on it. So like I had a Singer, and then I had some JCPenney brand thing, and then both of them jammed all the time whenever I was working with fur. So I was hand sewing for the longest time, and then I finally got the sewing machine, and it's just, it's a lifesaver. I've had it for years. I haven't serviced it yet. I clean it myself, because like if you get expensive sewing machines, I would, oh my god. If you do get expensive sewing machines, you do have to service them like a car. You kind of have to get them lubed up like a car. Depends on how much you use them though. I don't use them enough to where I need to get it into the sewing shop like once a year or anything. I actually probably need to take it in. It's been over 4 years, 5 years. Had it. Oh my god. I put these long ass nails on. I can't get my tape out. Okay, I got it. What was that? I can't see. I don't have a Discord server. I don't know how much it is to fix up anything. It's called, where I go, it's an actual place for sewing machines. I don't know, to be honest with you. Probably not expensive at all. I brought it in once because the thread started skipping, and I was like, what the fuck? Because I would, back when I liked sewing dresses, I was using it on full speed, and then when I reverse, it would reverse, and then I'd try to go forward, and then it would do one stitch forward and then reverse, and then one stitch forward again, and I'm like, why is it skipping like that? So I brought it in, and of course, whenever she tested it, it didn't do it for her. So she was like, I don't know, sometimes sewing machines just need time to break in. And I guess she was right, because it stopped doing it. Get off of me, dude. Oh my god. Get off of me. I think my nails alone are a self-defense mechanism. I had them coffin shaped, and then earlier today I just started filing them into points. I guess it didn't have any fucking issues then. It's like when you get a new car and it just starts breaking in, you know? Like you hear noises that you've never heard before and you're like, oh fuck, my car's breaking. And then, but it's like actually not. I don't know. This is how much I've done so far, by the way. Just that. It's painstakingly long. It's like life. It doesn't take that much time to tape up a head, but it is painstakingly long to do. I mean, back when I was a teenager, when I still made fursuits, I could go through the whole night no sleeping, like finish a head in a week or so. And then now, if I sit down for too long on the floor, it hurts. I can't get up. And I'm like limping for a few hours. It's awful. That's what it's like growing up, being older. Because I feel it. And then I get mad at myself. I'm like, oh my god, I totally could have finished this whole thing in a night, but then I don't because my body hurts. I think mentally I'm still there, but physically I am not. Because I do definitely have insomnia. To where I don't sleep sometimes. I don't think I slept last night until like 2, almost 3 a.m. I woke up at 8. But I feel fine. Maybe my body hurts because I don't sleep enough. Sadly, you gotta roll with your body. Yeah. And I'm not like lazy or anything. I'm a pretty active person. After work, like Tuesdays, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays when I work, I do go to the gym or I go and I do cardio with my roller skates, with practicing figures and stuff. So it's not like I'm just sitting around like playing video games, which I do also. I don't think I have a sleep schedule, to be honest with you. I can try to fix it and it will work for a week and then I just go back to where I was out of nowhere too. Ugh, damn. I think I'm gonna just tape his ears and that's gonna be it for this one. And then with the other head, well, I can't do anything with his head. Well, I can, that's a lie. That's a fat lie. I can. I'll work on your head. I'll work on your head when I'm done with this one. Like on my days off, I usually take the whole day to work on these. Besides all the breaks that I take because my legs are going numb right now. Dude, if I had the room, I would get like a fat ass crafting table, like a crafting table about the size of this room, and I would utilize it. I would. I'd probably stand the whole time. I like standing. I hear me, Madre. Me, Madre left. I think it's really surreal moving out of state for almost 2 years and then coming back to where you used to live with your parents and working in the same workroom that you moved out in. Does that make any sense? And it's gonna stay here too because my apartment, I only got a 1-bedroom apartment. No way I can afford a 2-bedroom apartment just for crafts. I thought about it, and my husband was like, "Are you sure you don't want a 2-bedroom?" I was like, "I'm not sure, because if we got a 2-bedroom, I'd sleep in it. I like sleeping by myself. I'm weird. I do love my husband, I do. Sometimes I cannot sleep with him." I hear the police. Whoop, whoop. Ow. Can cold weather cause hemorrhoids? I'm gonna ask that question. Ow! Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. Does cold weather use... Oh. Does cold weather cause hemorrhoids? I've heard it somewhere. Every winter, hemorrhoid patients suffer. This is because if the weather gets cold, blood vessels shrink and blood circulation becomes obstructed, as well as patients may have to frequently drink alcohol at the company meeting after work, which makes the symptom worse. Wait a minute. Where is this whole alcohol thing coming from? I don't know. Listen, I don't know, I think I was on Instagram. I don't want to see that Snapchat. Maybe later. I was on like Instagram or something, and someone was, oh, it was about, you know how some infrastructure is like anti-homeless people. So it was like a whole metal bench, like a very long metal bench. No, it was on Twitter. It was on Twitter, and it was a Twitter account of places where cats shouldn't be. That's the name of the account. And it was this cat sitting on a metal bench, and then in the tweet, everyone was talking about how those benches are stupid because they put armrests on them for homeless people to not sleep on them. And then someone mentioned you don't want to sleep on a metal bench because I don't even want to sit on a metal bench because you'll get hemorrhoids. And I'm just thinking, like, sitting there thinking, like, is that true? Can you get hemorrhoids from because your butthole got too cold? Sometimes I sit on a hard surface and like my whole undercarriage area goes to sleep. I don't know why. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Hello? That was spooky. Something scratched me walls. Something scratched my walls. And I thought it was my mom, like, about to come in, but it wasn't because I can hear her in the living room. Ah! I have goosebumps. Ew. Ew! I keep getting chills. I'm not really one to get scared over spooky things that happen because I grew up in a haunted house twice, 2 haunted houses, and then being a spiritual person, it doesn't bother me one bit. But I hate the chills that I get. I hate the chills. Ugh. It just goes through my whole body and I hate it. Where are my scissors? My scissors. Oh, they're all the way over there. Oh my god. Ah. Like I have goosebumps. You can't see them, but I see them. Why is your head so big? It takes up so much tape. Not like the person's head, like the foam head. Ah! I'm cold. Hi. I keep getting chills through my body. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hello, Lemon. This is what I'm making Lemon. I'm taping his ears at the moment, and then I'm gonna work on a different head when I am done. Wow! Wowee! Wow! I came up with this idea. Long moments of sitting or strain during bowel movements. Temperature does not seem. That's what I was thinking. The only thing that Google said was like, yeah, cold weather like might make it hurt more. Maybe that person in the Twitter thread was just like basically like, yeah, I have hemorrhoids. It hurts when I sit on cold things. Dude, this is so convenient. I rip this tape so easily with these nails. It's like my own personal little knife. When I watched She-Ra on Netflix, I watched the whole thing like a long time ago. But I just thought I'm just so used to people making things gay when they're not actually gay. You know, like kind of like with Supernatural, except that was incest, some of it. But I was just so used to people making up ships that were just gay, and then everyone went along with it. So when I saw the end of She-Ra, like I already knew the whole fan base was like, ah! Like Catra and She-Ra together. So when I saw them actually like confess their love for each other, I was like, I sobbed. I cried so hard. And then the same thing happened with Adventure Time too. The end of Adventure Time, I was like, ah, so cute. Oh, itchy, itchy. Ah. Wait, what's the name? Wait, be getting my own duchy on your b-day. Your own duchy? Nice. I want to make a Dutch. Only because I too was a horse girl at one point. So I can relate with the maker. Because I do enjoy dragons and I do enjoy ponies. So those two just kind of click, you know. I used to have this guy on Facebook, not Facebook, on Xbox. He like drew horses. Oh, he was so cool. We used to play Halo together. and he made like a map, and it was actually badass. I don't know what happened to him. I know he's in the army. Who was the person that lived in Louisiana? Are they still watching? Probably not. No, they didn't answer. I gotta say, living in Louisiana was not fun for me. Coming from. Oh, I hear. Ah, okay. So, where I lived when I went to LA, it was northern Louisiana. So, I lived on a military base at Fort Polk. I lived like probably an hour away from Alexandria. So there's like nothing up there. There's nothing for me to do up there. And of course, like now I'm living in San Antonio, so there's plenty of things to do up here. But sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I miss Louisiana. It is pretty. I will say that. It is pretty. I liked going for walks in my neighborhood and getting really big pine cones, like the size of my head. And the smell of pine, too, was really nice whenever I opened the doors. And then all over our military base was wild mustangs. So sometimes in the winter, they'll come out because they're looking for grass. And they'll just be all over the base, just chilling, just horses. Like, whoa. But yeah, they're wild, so they'll beat your ass if you try to go up to one. Whoa! Did I zoom in on myself? Look. I don't know why. Oh. Oh. Ah! Oh no. Whatever. No, this isn't my fursuit head. This is a commission. It's Kenta. I think their name's Kenta. Yeah, Kenta. And then the other one is actually in this chat. Zenimus. Is that how you pronounce Zenimos? Is that how you pronounce it? I always wondered. I never actually said it out of my mouth before. I always read it in my mind. I'm your guys' radio because I can't play music in my live streams anymore because they can't be monetized. Do I have my amp? Do you guys want to see my rock collection? I knew I was kind of saying it right. I collect rocks. I collect rocks and incense. I have kind of a problem with incense. If I've never seen it, I buy it. It's as simple as that. I buy in all forms. Oh my god, I can't tell you how many incense burners I have. I just got this one from Earthbound. It's like a tower and it takes backflow cones. And my dumbass bought incense cones, but they're not backflow cones, so they're useless. They were cheap. They were like $3, but it's like this castle tower, and then on the top of the tower is like a green dragon, and it lights up, like the windows change color, and then the smoke like comes down the stairs that are like spiraling down the castle, and it goes into this big pool. It sounds amazing. Well, it is amazing. I haven't actually seen what it looks like. That's what I have to do today. I need to go to Walmart to get incense cones. Good ones too, because oh my god, I bought this one brand from Walmart. It smells like shit. It smelled so bad. It just smelled like nothing but burning chemicals. Oh, oh my legs. My legs. No, thank you. Whenever I eat candies like this, like Skittles, I have to pick out the red ones because I'm allergic. Yeah. Like Carmine, your hands say no. No. I feel that. That's how I am with instruments. I want to know how to play the guitar so bad, but my hands say no. They don't want to. They don't want to learn. With my hands, these two fingers, they can't move independently. So I can't move my pinky on my own, and I can't move my ring finger by itself. Like, this is. I'm trying really hard right now. I can't play guitar with these fingers. I had one person commission me. His name's Telos, Telos. Um, he's around like San Marcos area, and he has a band. He's so cool. He knows how to play guitar, and he's really, really good at it. So I'd go check him out. He's on Instagram. He's a fox, so I think it's like Talos the Fox or something. No! Oh! I asked you guys if you wanted to see my rocks. I guess I'll show you my rocks. I'll show you my rocks and then I'll go back to work. I don't have that many rocks. Though it's not like I have very few either. Sometimes I don't recognize my face. Do you guys say anything? Yes. Rocks, rocks, rocks. Hold on, I need to figure out how the heck I'm gonna tape this because I don't understand. I guess to say if you're not crafty to begin with, fursuit making is gonna be very, very difficult for you And I kind of understand how that feels. I kind of understand how it feels sometimes. I'll try really, really hard, and I think I did really, really good on something, and then I'll see like how other people do it, and I'm like, wow, this seems like they did it effortlessly, and theirs looks way better than mine. So I know how you feel. Yeah. It just, some things come naturally and some things don't. Like me with guitar. Like, I know how to read the music. It's just I can't do my fingers. My fingers, never gonna happen. Okay, so that ear is covered. I'm gonna show you guys my rocks. Show you my rocks. Ugh. What time is it for me over here? I don't know. To be honest with you, I haven't been keeping track. I think it's like around 3 or 4 o'clock or so, if I can tell by the way the sun is outside. Yeah, it's like 3:30 or 3:27 specifically. I'll show you my biggest one that I own. The biggest one I own is this giant amethyst geode. And it's beautiful, and it looks like candy. It looks like I can eat it, and sometimes I just sit here and stare at it and think how yummy it would be if I ate it. But I can't eat it, so. And then my second biggest one is my smoky quartz geode, which has these giant formings right here that are just beautiful. I think the cool thing about quartz is the way they naturally form in like these weird columns, but I do like my smoky quartz. Third biggest one is my selenite tower. She's very luminescent. It almost seems like you can see through it, but you can't. It just glows and refracts light very weirdly. But I also have this selenite tower, and then I have this selenite wand, which I use to charge my crystals on. And then fourth biggest is my giant labradorite. It's very flashy. You can kind of see the way I'm trying to get it like at the right angle where it flashes correctly, but it flashes like a fish scale. It looks more blue in real life than it does on camera. But this slab, I was so excited to get this. I do like labradorite a lot. And then I have this giant tourmaline, which works, and it's flaking when I pick it up, so I try not to touch it too much. Then got my rose quartz tower. It's very polished and pretty, so yeah. That's not its natural form, it was carved that way. This is in its natural form. It's very rough looking, but can it even focus on it? Can you focus on the crystal, please? Can it? No, it won't. It won't focus, but that's what it looks like. And then I got my pyrite, or fool's gold. Got my angel aura. I got Adventuring, Tumbled, another Amethyst Geode, Rough Rose Quartz, which kind of looks like calcite, to be honest with you, and it kind of feels like calcite, but they said it was rose quartz, so I'm just gonna say it's rose quartz. And I got them. There's actually like a really bright light that's shining on me, so the sun's not even facing into my window. But I got all of my crystals kind of on some online metaphysical stores. Here's another smoky quartz tower that was naturally formed. But I got some of them on an Etsy store called World Incense Store, and they have some pretty good prices on some stuff. Their quality isn't quite there. Like with this giant clear quartz, it's very foggy. It's not all the way clear, but it's big, and I think it's beautiful. So I like it. There's no rainbows in it, I don't think. No, there's no like water or rainbows in it. It's just very foggy clear quartz. And I have way too many clear quartz. Like I have this one, and and I have this one, and I have this one, and I have a tumbled clear quartz. Just a giant. You want some? Want some ice? Just a giant thing of clear quartz for no reason, just cause. I've got some tumbled red jasper in here. I've got some jade. I think this is jade. I'm not quite sure. This is, dang it, some sort of quartz, but I completely forgot what it's called, to be honest with you. I don't remember where I got it. I got it from a shop in Dallas online. But I thought this was going to be bigger because I almost paid 20 bucks for this. It's small, it's tiny. This is tumbled labradorite, and it's very dark. There's only one little flash rainbow thing that's right here, and I don't even know if the camera will pick it up. It kind of does. But this was a free gift because I get big orders of crystals, and then they give me free tumbled rocks. This is jet. Howlite or moonstone? I think this is moonstone. No, it's blue. I don't know what this is. I acquired this somehow. I don't know how it got here in my possession, to be honest with you, and I have no idea what it is, but it's blue. It's kind of, it looks kind of clear because you can kind of see through with these little blue specks. But this is aquamarine, an aquamarine arrowhead, and I can't pick it up. And this is an angel aura matchstick. You can see how super shiny it is. But I put these two together because they're very similar looking. But this one's aquamarine and this one's angel aura. Just like this is angel aura, but it's lower quality because this one is a lot more blue and clear. This one's very clear, high quality, and this one is just very foggy and not that polished, but it does refract like that rainbow iridescentness. But this one's actually a necklace, and I used to wear it all the time. Angel aura is good for your throat chakra, and I fib. I do these like little white lies. I don't know why I do them. I have no idea. I cannot tell you why I lie. But this keeps me from lying to people. Okay. Okay. Moldavite. This is my Moldavite. It is some glass from space. It was in the Czech Republic when a meteor crashed about like some million years ago or something and caused this glass to be formed in this area where the Czech Republic is. And there's only one mine for it. It's closed down now. So when I heard that the mine closed down, I grabbed me some before. They're rare because fucking Czech Republic won't share their stuff. This is obsidian. It's just black. Good to carry around when you feel like you're gonna have a bad day. This is rainbow moonstone. It's moonstone, but it has clear little pieces that reflect rainbows. And I can grab it. I don't think I can grab this because of my nails, to be honest. No, I grabbed it. A giant chunk of amethyst. She's big and she's beautiful. I can see, like, from my perspective, I can see the light shining through it, but from your perspective, you can't. She's just very dark. She's very dark. I have this tiny chunk of howlite. This was another free thing that they gave me. What is this? I think this is sunstone? Sunstone? Sunstone, maybe? Question mark? I'm gonna go with sunstone. What species of furry am I making? I'm making just a canine wolf right now. Or, no, I think it's a fox. No, it's a wolf. I remember the reference. This is a green calcite. I had a dream that, like this voice kept saying something about calcite, and then I woke up and all throughout this day, this voice kept talking about calcite. So I went and I got some, and then it stopped telling me about calcite. So I don't know what the purpose of this was or why my brain told me to get it, but I got it. And then I have lapis lazuli. She's beautiful. I dropped her. I dropped it on my aquamarine and it broke my aquamarine into like 4 pieces. Well, that's what my aquamarine looks like now. Shit. No, why? Lapis is very hard, so I kind of expected that. An aquamarine is made at the bottom of the ocean, so it's not very hard. And I have malachite, but I can't get it out right now. I got it. It's there. There's a few faces on it, but it's mostly swirlies. I really want to get like a malachite geode, like a rough geode, because they're so pretty. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. But that's all my rocks. That's my rocks. Ugh. At least I didn't break my angel aura. That's what I was worried about. I was like, oh fuck. The tiny skinny one was like $6. It was expensive for no reason. I ate a red one. That's fine. I guess I'll just die. This is my favorite. Out of all of them, this is my favorite. She's big. But that's it. Well, I have more, but I have a singing bowl. We could all meditate together. My beautiful singing bowl. It's not vintage. I don't know where they got it. It was you just get a singing bowl at like a metaphysical store again. But my favorite thing to do with my singing bowl is I like to put water in it, and then when you're playing it when water is in it, you can see how the vibrations work and how the vibrations bounce off the walls inside the bowl. I found a really like probably a little bit bigger than this one. Probably would reach about the top of my head in Earthbound, but it was filled with wax. It was a candle, and I'm just sitting there. Like, how long would it take to burn a candle through a singing bowl? And not only that, there was only one wick, just one wick. So how is it supposed to burn one evenly? It just upset me so much to see this turned into a candle. I didn't even know Earthbound existed until my husband told me about it. I wanted to go to an actual metaphysical store that had idol statues and tarot cards and like spiritual books and crystals, but he was like, "No, we go to Earthbound. It's like right across the street." And I was like, "I don't even know what the fuck that is." And so we went. Yeah, they have rocks, so I bought rocks, but that just pissed me off. Seeing a singing bowl turned into a candle. I don't think it's very appreciative of the culture, in my opinion. I thought maybe I was like, oh, this would be cool if there was like things in it, but there was nothing in it. There was no like hidden crystals or anything you can get out of it. But yeah, it's like the favorite thing I've ever owned in my entire life. That's what the inside looks like. It has little people meditating inside of it. And then all of this on the side. And that. It's very pretty. Do I have a website? I do not. I don't. Sometimes I really think about that I really should have a website. I'll think about it. I've been thinking about doing this full time though. Definitely doing pre-made fursuits online, and then maybe down the road, like years later, go back into custom. I kind of grew out of custom because I hand carve every single foam head, and obviously everything that I make. If I can come up with a system like to where I can carve like out of clay and make my own mold for my heads and fill them with like that expanding foam, like you can buy resin bases, obviously because they cast it with resin. You can cast with foam. How can you commission me? Let me type. Oh, I can't type. I used to be able to type here. Okay. So, my Instagram is KORO Creations. It's Koro Creations. KOROCREATIONS. That is my Instagram. And then you could just direct message me and we'll talk. I actually think it's linked in the community center of my Facebook, my YouTube channel page. When you go to the community tab, it'll have my Instagram and a few other things too. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a break because my legs are killing me. And I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, Phoebe. Well, I'm actually not gonna be here much longer. I'm gonna go and work on this other head. So, I update on my Instagram if you want to keep up. I do. I'm gonna. That's a lie if anyone follows me. I'm gonna try. Posting them and have that kept up. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to go do. That's exactly about that's exactly what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go stretch because my bones are popping when I move. So, see you later.